The U.S. is using new language, as the other guests have said, that we haven't seen before, including on security guarantees. And the main security issue was whether or not they'll be joining NATO. And there even seems to be sort of a nice sort of settling of that issue, you know, within the context of this agreement, and that maybe not NATO for now. You know, they can join the EU, but NATO maybe push that off to the future after some rearrangement. And like with any agreement, it could go for a period of time and then drop out. I think the most significant thing here in terms of the duration of the war and whether we get to a ceasefire is this could actually prolong, not accelerate, but prolong the negotiations towards an ending of the Ukraine war, because actually now Ukraine is in a stronger position than it was before. And one of the reasons they were precipitating towards greater concessions to the United States was all of this pressure they were getting, as Washington seemed to be siding with Moscow. And now that burden is off a little bit. That said, you know, the Ukrainians will be able to negotiate when they're ready, you know, towards what the Russians call this the Korean solution, the frozen conflict. They're not recognizing, but just giving up a certain number of things. And I found it very significant also that there's no limits on the size of the Ukrainian army and some other things that could have been part of a deal that would have put Ukraine in a weaker position. That's not the deal we saw today.